Phil's Creepy Vids.
Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here, and I'm back at you today with yet another video. I hope everybody out there is staying safe, staying indoors, washing their hands, and staying healthy. But I thought I'd come at you today with foreign horror DVD. It's been a while since I've gone through my own collection of foreign horror DVDs. I usually just, every once in a while pick one out of them if I want to watch it, but it's been a while since I've gone through the whole collection, so I thought I'd bring some content to you guys today and do it with you. So, yeah, let's get to it. First off, we have special edition of Aftermath and Genesis. This is kind of a two-part anthology film. The first part, Aftermath, is very, very disturbing. It's about what happens to a woman's body at the morgue after she is dead. And the next one is about an art statue, kind of comes to life. So yeah, if you want disturbing, Aftermath and Genesis. It is not too sure what language this is in, whether there is an English track or not too sure. But yeah, Aftermath and Genesis, very disturbing. So if you're into that, go for it. Next movie is Anguish. This is in English, I believe. Spanish theatrical trailer with English subtitles. But I believe the main movie is in English. And this has Zelda Rubinstein of Poltergeist fame. And it reminds me a lot of the movie Demons, the way it takes place. Like they're in a theater watching a movie, but you're seeing what happens on the screen. And then kind of what happens on the screen happens in real life. But yeah, killer, obsessed with eyeballs, as you can see from the glorious picture there. But yeah, Anguish. If you haven't seen this one, guys, definitely recommended. Next up, we have Takashi Miike's Audition. I do have the Arrow version of Audition. This was just a nice little slipcover, so I did end up keeping it after the upgrade. But it just slips out like that. You have a chapter stop page there. Still haven't taken the black magnetic thing out. But yeah, that is Audition. Y'all should know this movie. If you haven't, then you should see it. It's about a guy who sets up a fake trying to get a movie actress, fake auditions, and what he's really trying to do is find a girlfriend for a future wife, and he meets this chick, and she is crazy. But yeah, great movie, Audition. Check it out if you haven't already. Next, we have a Lamberto Bava movie, A Blade in the Dark. This movie's fantastic. If you guys have not seen A Blade in the Dark, definitely check it out. It is one of Lamberto Bava's best movies, in my opinion. And this comes with some, lobby card replicas and stuff like that. But yes, Lamberto Bava, Blade in the Dark. There's a killer, there's a blade, there's some dark. Check it out. Got to try and stay organized here. Next, we have the 3-disc collector's edition of Brotherhood of the Wolf. If you haven't seen Brotherhood of the Wolf, it's basically a fantasy movie in the vein of Lord of the Rings type of deal, except they're fighting a huge big werewolf. And I believe it's originally in French. So there's English and French subtitles on here. I believe there is an English version on here, not too sure on that, but yeah, Brotherhood of the Wolf, basically fantasy. You have a lot of kind of kung fu type stuff going on in this one. But yeah, it's just protecting the people from this big werewolf that's kind of killing everybody. But yeah, like I said, 3-disc collector's edition does come with a book, or a pamphlet, as you should say. And the 2 extra discs are in the back there, so it's one of those 2 double-sided cases on that one. really thick case. So Brotherhood of the Wolf. Next we have Dario Argento's The Cat of Nine Tails. It's been a while since I've seen this one, but yeah, early Dario Argento movie, Cat of Nine Tails. Cat O Nine Tails, and this says it's the Dario Argento collection. I know this just recently came out on Blu-ray. I have not upgraded it yet. And it does come with a lobby card there. So that is Dario Argento's The Cat of Nine Tails. Next we have Dario Argento's World of Horror. This is a documentary on the films of Dario and basically his life in general. It's a great documentary if you want to know more about film directors. He's one of my all-time favorite Italian directors. So this documentary was a must-have. This is from Synapse. I believe it's still available on their website on DVD. If not, I'm mistaken. But yeah, Dario Argento's World of Horror. Great documentary. Next, we have the original Dark Water by Hideo Nakata. So that is Dark Water. The American remake has Jennifer Connelly. And this is original Japanese. Don't know if there's... Oh, there is an English track on this one, guys, so you can watch it dubbed in English. But yeah, basically what this one is a woman moves with her daughter to a really seedy apartment complex. Another little child had died earlier in a tragedy, and yeah, her spirit basically haunts the apartment, and there's a lot of water, and it is very dark. So that is Dark Water. Next, we have, I believe, what is the first Demons DVD ever. This is Dario Argento collection. Dario Argento presents Demons. Y'all know about Demons. You know, they wear the mask, the silver mask that's on the bicycle. She cuts her face with it and becomes a demon, and basically the movie becomes real life. It does have a cool lobby card there. Demoni, the original Italian. It's a Lamberta Bava movie, just produced by Dario, but yeah, still Dario Argento presents. So pretty cool. Next, we have the original DVD of Demons 2. Love the artwork on this one. Basically the same type of idea, except substitute a movie theater for a apartment high-rise type of deal. But basically she's having her birthday and demons come out of the TV and infect pretty much everybody. As you can see there, there's even a little kid demon. But yeah, that's Demons 2, and I believe it also comes with a nice little lobby card there. Next, Dario Argento's Dracula. This is like the Dracula 3D he did a while ago. It's got official selection in cans, but it's your basic Dracula story. It does star his daughter Asia Argento, and there's quite a few scenes of her in her birthday suit, and Dario directed it, so I always think that's kind of weird, like, you know, whatever. It might just be me, but kind of a weird take on Dracula, but I kind of dig it. Next, we have the original The Eye. In this one, basically, she gets a eye replacement, and it makes her see visions, haunting visions of things about to happen. I really dig this movie. They did do a remake of this in America, but this is the original, The Eye. So, really cool. And then, of course, being like from the Pang brothers, they did The Eye Part 2. And these are just like more of the same. So that's The Eye Part 2. And then, of course, the Pang brothers also did The Eye 3. And I mean, they're retreads on the original source material, just taking it in a new direction with each one. But yeah. This next one I love. It's The Grapes of Death. And this is from I never know how to pronounce this guy's name. Gene Rollins, The Grapes of Death. This is a fantastic movie. The wine is infected that everybody's consuming, and it basically turns them into homicidal maniac killers. So don't drink the wine. That is my advice for this one. But that is The Grapes of Death. I do go to the shelf every once in a while, pull this one out, and give it a watch in the DVD player. Next, we have Hiroku the Goblin. This is from Fangoria International. This is a fantastic movie, good practical creature effects. You see the legs coming out of his head there. Basically, it's this goblin spirit that lives in a cave that these archaeologists unearth. And he just pretty much, takes over everything. But yeah, if you want a good watch and you're bored at home on lockdown, Hiroku the Goblin. Great freaking movie. Next, we have the 2-disc collector's edition of The Host. This one, they're pouring like toxic waste down the sink, and it gets into the bay and makes a giant creature come out of the bay and kill everybody. So that's your basic premise on this. You can see some artwork on the discs there with the tentacle coming out of the water, getting it. After Cloverfield came out, I thought Cloverfield was kind of, the two movies reminded me of each other. But yeah, The Host, this is a fantastic movie. There is one scene where a guy's father died, and he, reacts to his father's death, and it's a lot of overacting in my opinion, but that's the only scene that really stands out as being really horrible. So yeah, The Host. Next, we have House of Voices, which is Saint Ange in French, I believe. So this is a 2-disc set. So disc 1 is the French version called Saint Ange, and disc 2 is House of Voices, the original English version. This movie is fantastic as well, guys. Haunted house tale in a really big kind of orphanage. But yeah, House of Voices. This one reminds me a lot of The Devil's Backbone, if it was kind of based in an orphanage hospital type of deal. So yeah, that's House of Voices. Really, really creepy, atmospheric ghost story in this one. Next, we have Infection, and this is Evil is Contagious, it says. And this takes place in one of the most run-down hospitals that's still functional that I've ever seen captured on film. It has optional Spanish subtitles. It has English subtitles. So it is probably in another language. But yeah, if you want a really, really good infection movie that takes place in this really run-down hospital, check out Infection. It's a fantastic, fun ride. Next, we have limited edition Dario Argento Collection Volume 1. This has Inferno and Phenomena. These are a couple more Dario Argento movies. There you have Phenomena, and then up here you have Inferno, and it does come with a couple lobby cards there for both movies. Inferno is fantastic. Phenomena is fantastic. Both great watches in my opinion. If you haven't seen either of those, they are highly recommended. Next, we have widescreen edition from Unearthed Films of Junk. This is a zombie movie. Basically, there's kind of gangsters trying to get money from this guy, and they're at an abandoned warehouse, and then all of a sudden, everybody turns to zombies. So, really fun zombie movie called Junk there. Fantastic. Next, we have Ju-On, which is The Grudge. So everybody knows about The Grudge. This is the original The Grudge. They just did another American remake of The Grudge, which I heard was horrible. And then you have the sequel to Ju-On The Grudge. This is Ju-On 2, which is same thing, Grudge type things. Then we have the Lucio Fulci collection. This is volume 3 with City of the Living Dead and Don't Torture a Duckling. City of the Living Dead is one of those, so bad it's good zombie flicks. It does have the most memorable scene of the spike through the eyeball. And Don't Torture a Duckling, I haven't seen for a while, but I know it's fantastic as well. There's the disc art there, and of course you have kind of lobby cards with chapter selections there. So City of the Living Dead, Don't Torture a Duckling, Lucio Fulci collection. Check it out. Then we have, these are out of order, but Lucio Fulci collection volume 1. This is House by the Cemetery and The Beyond. So two fantastic Lucio Fulci movies there. House by the Cemetery, basically they move to this house. It's kind of haunted by this little girl. This crazy doctor who's trying to stay alive forever lives in their basement. And it's just a wild, fun ride. The little boy in this is kind of annoying at times, just the person that dubbed him, his voice and stuff like that, but it's definitely worth a watch. And then The Beyond, fantastic. Can't say enough good things about The Beyond. It is probably my favorite Lucio Fulci movie of all time. So there you go. And this one too, guys, has kind of the title cards, the scene selections there. Nice artwork. And the first stack is complete. We have the Lucio Fulci collection volume 2 with Manhattan Baby and the New York Ripper. So two more Lucio Fulci movies. The New York Ripper I just picked up on the Blue Underground, put out the 3-disc set, so I did pick that up. Manhattan Baby I don't have on Blu-ray. I need to rewatch Manhattan Baby for sure. It's been quite a while since I've seen it. Once again though, you have kind of the New York Ripper on one side, Manhattan Baby on the other with the scene selections. And so yeah. So that is the end of stack number 1, guys, and I'm going to call it there because I'm running out of time. I'm going to probably upload this one and then film the second stack and then upload that. So you'll get 2 videos from me today just because I got a bit of energy, some encouragement from some friends to post some content. And yeah, so hope everybody out there enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more. But if you liked it, hit the thumbs up. If you're not subbed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification every time you want to get notified that I drop a new video. And yeah, that's my time. Thanks for yours. Have a great one, guys. Peace!
So if you guys like that video, comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in Phil's next video. Peace!